Hello, all you coin collectors out there, and welcome once again to the DC Coin World International Coin Channel. Today we have two coins for you from Great Britain, the 1947 1 shilling and the 1951 1 shilling. Let's start with the obverse or front of the coin, and if we go to the obverse or front of these coins, we see that they both are exactly the same. It's made from the same die, essentially. And we see that around the outside of both coins it says George the Sixth, by the grace of God, King of all Britons. And the way this is in Latin and it's an abbreviation, so we don't actually read it that way, but here we go. George the Sixth, the VI, by the grace of God, DG. And then here we see King, Omni, or all Britons. So it says, on both of these, it says George VI, by the grace of God, King of all Britons. Around the inner edge of both of these, there is a beaded inner rim. And underneath both of these, we see the engraver's name, which is the same, and that is Thomas Humphrey Paget. If we turn these coins on their side, we see that they are both reeded edges or serrated edges, however you want to call those. And when we get them on the back, we see, as we saw in the initial shot, that these are quite different looking coins. Let's just start with the lettering first. At the bottom, both of these say 1 shilling. You see on the 47 there's a dot between 1 and shilling, and on the 51 there is not. Across the top of the coin, though, then we get some quite different lettering. On the 1947 coin, it says Defender of the Faith, Fid Def, Ind Imp. And this Ind Imp is the key to the change, and that is Emperor of India. So in 1947, India achieved its independence. This coin was actually printed again in 1948 after India had its independence. But that is where we're going to get the big difference here, because by the time we get to 1951, they had taken off the Emperor of India off the coin, and we see that it doesn't say Defender of the Faith, Emperor of India, it just says Defender of the Faith. And we see that there's a 19 separated by the inner crest in a 47, a 19 separated by the inner crest in a 51. Now we see another thing here, and that is very interesting, and that is that this is the royal crest of Scotland. So when we look at this particular crest, this is the Scottish crest. And of course, the King of England is the King of Scotland also. And it's interesting that we see the Scottish crest here. And then when we get to the 1951, we see the English crest in the center. So this is a quite different crest here. It's a crowned lion on a crown. And the Scottish crest is a crowned lion on a crown, but he is holding a sword and the imperial rod, I guess you would call it. So are these quite different? Yes. Are these going to be hard to find? Not really. The 1 shilling coin from 1947 is probably worth about $1 to $2 US plus shipping. The 1 shilling coin from 1951 is probably worth about $1 to $2 also plus shipping. Now, one of the things that you need to look for if you're going to collect the 1951, however, is that there is a 1951 coin with the Scottish crest and one with the English crest. I don't have a copy of the 51, but you can find the 1951 with this crest on it. In other words, there's a 1951 Scottish crest and there's a 1951 English crest. If you do find the 1951 English crest, it is worth about $1, and that's this one, about $1.15, $1.20. The Scottish Crest, for some reason, is worth a little bit less. It's worth $1 plus if you find the 51 with the Scottish Crest on it. So if you're looking for the 51, look for the Scottish Crest and the English Crest if you want to complete your set of British coins. The one with the English Crest on it was made from 1949 to 1952. The one with the Scottish Crest on it was made from 49 to 51. Let's go over how many of these coins they made. The 1947 1 shilling coin, there were 12.12 million of them made. So not too many. The 1951 1 shilling, this particular one, the English Crest, there were essentially 10 million of these made. And then there were also almost 11 million of the Scottish Crest. So a lot of these coins were made, the 1 shilling, both in the English and the Scottish Crest. The 1947 coin is a copper nickel coin. It is 5.65 grams in weight, 23.5 millimeters in diameter, and 1.76 millimeters thick. The 1951 1 shilling coin for both the English and the Scottish Crest is again 5.65 grams, 23.5 millimeters in diameter, and 1.73 millimeters thick. So the only thing that's really different about these two is that the 51 1 shilling is slightly thicker. It's 1.73 millimeters rather than slightly thinner, 1.73 millimeters rather than 1.76. Okay, that's all we have today for you from the DC Coin World International Coin channel. Please subscribe to our channel if you're interested in world or international coins. And if you have any comments, please leave them in the comment section. And if you have any videos or coins you'd like us to take a look at, leave them in the comment section also. Have a great day.